Oh my gosh, is Turbo going to zero? It's dropping, it's dropping, it's dropping. I don't think so, but that's exactly what my comments look like, guys. I have a lot of people asking me to review Turbo again, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I know it's fun and great when the community is together and all the candlesticks are green, and it's like we can't lose money, guys. You're ready to quit your job, tell your wife buy whatever she wants, and then red day. Then what? Red day. And pretty soon you're at a red week and it's down 30%. And you're thinking, should I have sold at the top? Well, guys, this is normal. After an explosive almost 600% run up, there needs to be a cool down. That's exactly what the market does. And this is not the first meme token to do this. In this video, I want to look at the price action of Turbo and compare it against Pepe and Bonk and how they reacted after they had very similar big mega pumps, guys. We're also going to go over on-chain data for Turbo to see how much activity is coming to the project, guys. We're going to get into all of that and more, but first I want to welcome you to Freeman Finance and Crypto, where if it makes money, it makes sense, guys. I'm grateful for every single one of you. But if you're not subscribed, please pause the video, hit subscribe, hit that bell notification, and let's get into the video. So guys, I just want to take a quick look at the Turbo chart before we really do a deep dive into these projects and compare them. So we're sitting at 206, which is a very crucial and important number that Turbo does not want to lose, but we're looking at what could happen if they do. But the last big catalyst in news we had, guys, was the crypto.com spot listing. And the truth is, it was kind of a nothing burger, which is why the price sold off right after that pump. As you can see, it's not really bringing anything to the table. 0.18% of all volume on Turbo is through crypto.com. Now, whenever the bull run heats up a little more and Turbo has another run, will that be more? Maybe. But the truth is, this is a low tier one exchange, guys. It's not a mega, it's not Binance, it's not Coinbase, guys. So the truth of the matter is, I didn't expect much, but I did at least expect it to be where like BitGet was and something. But let's do a deep dive into the price of Turbo. So this line right here, guys, is that 0.006 level, and this is just the all-time high that we set. And so when we look, let's take a measurement of how much we went up. And let's just call this the beginning of the run. And you can see that Turbo went up a whopping 558%, guys. We were printing money. And it has currently went down approximately, the lowest was 45%. And currently it's sitting at 40% down. So Turbo is currently down 40%. So how does that compare to runs that Bonk had and runs that Pepe had? These are both two of the biggest meme coins that have a lot of attention and a big cult following, very similar to Turbo, even though I do believe Turbo is superior and the best meme token ever made. So let's look at Bonk right here and look at this run up. This run up was about 320%. Great run up. Not as much as Turbo, right? Because it's not Turbo, right? But how much did it drop? And we see that it dropped about 75%. And like, imagine what the people felt like that held down here to this bottom. I should have sold. I lost so much money. Well, just fast forward a few weeks and it's right back, guys. So this is any good project with a good community and good foundation. Guys, this is a part of the cycle. You know, those people are perfectly fine that held through the big bonk drop. And if you held through it, let me know. I'm curious. But let's compare this to Pepe. And Pepe right now is a $6 billion market cap, guys. And if we look at this pump was 870%, right? There's a reason Pepe's the biggest token right now, not in terms of market cap, but in terms of hype and following. And it dropped 65%. Okay. So Pepe went up more and dropped 65%, and Bonk dropped 73%. So just for the sake of easiness, guys, let's say 70%. Okay. So let's just say Turbo was to drop 70% from the previous all-time high. What would that look like? And does it make sense? And is there support there to say that. So if we just come over here, not to dirty our chart up, and say 70% down, 70% down would take to 2029. So right underneath 203. And if we did ever make it there, there would be huge support or huge buying right there, guys. I can only imagine. But what does that look like? Because if we were to lose this 206 number, which we very well might, we might not though, it might turn around. You see this candle right there? That may be all we need. If we look at this, it's went up, a little bit in the middle of this video. So that might be all we need, but it might continue to go down. Let me know where it is when you're watching this video. But we obviously have a lot of support right here. But if we look at this support right here lines up almost perfectly with that, guys. That would be a 71.8% drop versus 68%. And this support that we have right here would take it to about, let's take a look, that would be a 56 or 57% drop, guys. So it's definitely there. And I know I say don't use Fibonacci retracements to do meme tokens because of degens and stuff like that. But just for the sake of fun, let's see what that would look like. And mine might look a little different from y'all's. I get rid of a lot of the junk in there, but we could see what that looks like. So that's pretty deep into the pullback, okay, at 70%. And this level right here, the 50 to 61.8, is where this other level of support is. And it's currently just right here. So we're not in a real deep pullback in terms of where this could potentially go, guys. But what else can start a rally? I mean, we are waiting to see what BTC does. You can see it's really following this trend line really good, but it's at almost 72,000, guys. And when it explodes out of there, I think it will be huge for the market because the market is just waiting to see what BTC does. So then we can start alt season and we can have some fun. And my price prediction for this is going to be pretty bullish. So if we take this, I'm looking at somewhere right around 100K, depending on where it breaks from. Anywhere between 90 and 105,000 for the next leg up. Now, I do expect selling pressure at 100,000. That's a good round number. So maybe we hit that, and then we do a little, we hit that, we go up here, and then we go right here, and then back up, guys. But we're waiting to see what BTC does, guys. But Turbo, that's what we could expect potentially. So currently, we're at a almost 40% drop. And this is what the levels would look like if they dropped as much as Pepe and Bonk did. If they dropped as much as Pepe and Bonk, it would take it down to this level of support that it had here for a couple days, which would be right underneath 203. But how does the on-chain data look like? This is one of the most hyped projects, right? I think it is. They've got like the best X, and we're going to get into that in just a second. But when we look at their token holders, they were ramping up by thousands a day, but it has slowed down, guys. So yesterday they had 31,300. The day before, 31,070. The day before, 30,920. So they're only around 200 new wallets being made a day, or new wallets holding Turbo. So it's definitely slowed down a lot, guys. But just don't forget, it had an explosive growth. I truly believe all of this is normal. And the team is bar none. The team is great. They said 2 days ago, contract signed. Turbo has entered a major partnership that will redefine the meme coin landscape. PR teams are coordinating the announcement for next week. I'm expecting some very big announcements next week. Today's Wednesday of this week. I don't think we're going to get a big tier one. I don't think we're going to get any big announcements, but next week could be the week for Turbo. And I personally, not financial advice, do not want to be on the sideline when that happens. They had another small exchange that I never heard of. They announced a giveaway with HTX. And then they had one more thing. I think it was today. A derivative is a exchange, perpetual contracts on crypto.com, institutional. And so Turbo won't give up until Turbo tops the meme coin charts, guys. Turbo's goal used to be like a top 15 meme coin, and they definitely had to change that. Meme coin of 2024, guys. All the pieces are coming together perfectly. I love that. A puzzle. I have a son that has autism. It's very close to my heart. And that's why I love puzzle pieces, guys. Sorry about that. But Turbo is holding strong, guys. I think this is normal. As you can see, Pepe did that. Bonk did that. And Turbo's story is just now playing out. Nothing's changed. The team's great. This is still the first AI generated meme coin made with ChatGPT 4. None of that's changed, guys. Remember, when the price goes down, if you were happy to buy it here on the way up, as long as nothing's changed, it's just a better deal, guys. But that's what I think. Let me know, where do y'all see Turbo going? I really want to know what the Freeman of Finance family thinks. Do y'all think this 206 is the bottom? Do y'all think it could get down to this 204? Or do you think it'll make it all the way down here to 203? If it does that, I personally will definitely be buying a lot. Tell the wife, mortgage on the house. Just joking. Don't do that. Don't risk your house for a meme coin. But it could be a good time for me to buy. But anyways, guys, watch one of these 2 videos up above. And if you're not a part of the Freeman of Finance family, please subscribe and follow me on X. We have a good community, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. Thank you.